Okay, we're at the end of this row, so we're going to join with a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to begin to make star stitch row again. Okay, so we're going to go in the, see, this is the first, the second one down, grab a loop, third one down, grab a loop, the chain the little chain we came out of, go through there, grab a loop, and now we're going to go in each, now the next stitch, grab a loop, and the next stitch, grab a loop. Okay, you have 6 on your hook just like before. Go through all 6, then yarn over and pull through. Okay, so now we're going to do that all the way around again. Let's do it again. We're going to go into the eye, right, into the first stitch right here, see, right there, then go into the chain that the stitch came out of, and then the next 2 stitches you're going to go in and grab a loop. You have 6 on your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. And you're going to do that all the way around just like we did the first time. Okay, so let's do it again. We're going to go through the eye, pull out through the first post there, pull out through the chain that the post came out of, pull out through the next stitch, pull out, and through the next stitch, pull out. You have 6 on your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. So we're going to do a whole nother row of this all the way around, continue that all the way around, and I will meet you at the end to show you how to do the next row. All right, we're here at the end. I'm going to do the last few stitches here with you. So I'm going into the eye, going into the post, grabbing a loop, going into the chain that the post came out of, grab a loop, going to the next stitch, grab a loop, and going into this next stitch right here, see, grab a loop, okay, and just like we did before, I want to go into this previous row right on the bottom and go in and grab a loop, okay, then yarn over, come through all 7, yarn over, make your eye, and now you're going to go into the top part, the top stitch right here, like right the top stitch right here, and do a slip stitch right there to close it up. Okay, now you're going to chain up just like we did before, chain 1, and right in this first section before the eye, I want you to do a single crochet, and then in every eye afterwards you're going to do 2 single crochets. Okay, 1, 2, okay, and in every eye afterwards, here's another eye, 1, 2, just like we did before, 2 single crochets in every eye of that star to finish up the star stitch. See, next eye, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. Do that all the way around to finish up your stars, and I'll meet you back here and show you the next step to do. All right, we're here at the end. We just have to do our last 2 single crochets here, and that's last eye, 1, 2, and then we're going to join with the slip stitch. Okay, now we're going to do some chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first one, skip a stitch, and in the next one do a single crochet. Now you're only going to do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip a stitch, and in the next one, in the next stitch, do a single crochet. Sorry, my husband must be home. Do that all the way around, and I'll come back and show you what to do for the next row. All right, we're back. We finished that row. Okay, we're at the end. Right here, we're going to go into the first chain to connect and do a slip stitch right there. Then we're going to go into the hole and do a slip stitch, And yeah, one will be enough. And then we're going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do a single crochet in the next chain space. Okay, so it looks like that, right in the next chain space. Now we're going to do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next chain space and do a single crochet. All right, just like that. So this is how your garment should look right now, because this is the bodice part. If we go in half here, you see how pretty the top of that is going to look, okay? And then after this row, after you continue to do this to the end, I'm going to show you how to, make the armholes and things like that, okay? We'll do the next step. So continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do a single crochet in the next chain space, okay? Do that all the way around, and I'll meet you over here, and we'll get to the next part. All right, so we're at the end of this row. This is the last row of the bodice. We're going to join by going to the first chain and making a slip stitch, okay? So now we're going to chain up 1, all right? And in the next 12 chain spaces, we're going to do 2 single crochets each. 1, 2, and the next one do 1, 2, and the next one 1, 2. Excuse my dogs. And the next one 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. So let me count. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do it all the way up to 12. 5 chain spaces, 6 chain spaces, 7 chain spaces, 8 chain spaces, 9 chain spaces, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we have 2 single crochets in each of those chain spaces, 12 chain spaces, okay? So now in the next chain space, we're going to do 1 single crochet. Then we're going to count, including this chain space, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chain spaces, okay, including the one with the single crochet in it that we just did, okay? Then we're going to flip it over so they join together, okay? Flip that over, and I want you to do a single crochet in this chain space, the 9th chain space. So you're going to pull it through, do a single crochet. So you have your first armhole right here, okay? See? Now we are going to continue on the other side, right? We only did the 1 single crochet in that one. Now we're going to continue in the next 12 chain spaces, 2 single crochets each. 1, 2. So now we're going to count 12 chain spaces. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 2 in each of those 12 chain spaces. See? So we have the one arm already. See? The one arm. And now we're coming across the back now. And now from here, in the 13th chain space, we just did 2 in that 12 chain spaces. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next chain space. I'm going to count from this chain space, the one that has the 1 single crochet in it, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the 9th chain space, I am going to do a single crochet. 1 single crochet. That's the other arm. Okay, so now we have our 2 armholes. All right. We should have 1 chain space left. Okay, right here. We're going to do 2 single crochets right in there. And then we are going to join and end that row. Okay, so let me pull out and show you how it should look. There you go. You get your 2 armholes here, and your front and your back. All right, so pretty. Okay, so let's get back to work. Now, we just joined here, okay? We just joined here, so we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do a single crochet in every single crochet around. Go into every single crochet and do a single crochet. In, grab a loop. See? There we go. Grab a loop, yarn over. There you go. Grab a loop, yarn over, pull through. And do single crochets all the way around your garment. Now I want you to do this for 2 rows. That means chain up when you get to the end here. Do a slip stitch, chain up 1, do another row. Actually, how many rows do I have of that? Yeah, 2 rows of the single crochets. All right, so we have 1 here, then you'll do another row of single crochets and join. Then come back and I'll show you how to do the bottom of our dress. All right, we're ending that second row of single crochets, 1 single crochet in every single crochet. Okay, we're coming to the end of that. Okay, here's the last one. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch. Okay, so you made 2 single crochets all the way around. Right, now we are going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. And I want you to do a double crochet in every chain around. Okay. Oh, I skipped one, sorry. A double crochet in every chain, every single crochet around from the previous, see, in every chain, you're going to do a double crochet. All right. And I want you to do a double crochet in every chain, every stitch around, okay? So you're going to yarn over, go in, yarn over, grab, take 2, yarn over, take 2. That's your double crochet. And I want you to do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here, and then we'll start our little shell pattern for the bottom of the dress. See you in the next video. Don't give up.